Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel, White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This is the 5th Summer Love bonus reading for the summer of 2025, and it covers August 21st to September the 4th. First, we'll take a look at the days that are favorable and not favorable for love. Then we'll get some messages from the tarot, and lastly, we'll get an oracle card for those that are in a long-term relationship and for singles. This is a collective reading, so if something does not resonate, just check your other placements. All the quick links are listed below in the description box with the timestamps and the link to your playlist. Also, thank you so much for everyone who has put out a donation in my PayPal donation jar. I really appreciate it. It was a really nice surprise. Thank you. Okay, let's start with the Goddess of Love and the God of War, our two cosmic lovers. She represents love, beauty, and harmony, while he represents passion, the desires, and the physical energy. Together, they're very important in determining our romantic desires, our attractions, and all the forces that are at work in our intimate relationships. And for us, they have a beautiful green heart on the 21st, because the moon is going to be in Leo and it will sextile to Mars in Libra. So, if you were worried about saying the wrong thing to the person that you're attracted to, don't. On this day, the words will flow perfectly, they'll flow without any problems, and it's a really good relationship day. On the 25th, we have another beautiful green heart. In fact, it's really nice and big. The moon in Virgo will sextile Venus in Cancer. This is perfect for love, relationships, and marriage. This is one of those perfect days. Blind dates will go well. If you want to have a party, it'll go well. If you want to socialize, it'll go well. Just go out, meet new people, and have fun. Everything's going to work out well. On this day as well, Venus will then shift and enter Leo. And when that happens, we all become passionate. We show this soft tenderness of us that makes us irresistible. So we will all be at the mercy of love on the 25th. Some of us will also have some very fiery awakenings. So if you are wondering why you're so generous in love, well, it's Venus entering Leo. On the next day, we have another beautiful green heart with a little tinge of yellow. Let's find out why. First of all, Venus is going to be, of course, in Leo, trining with Saturn in Aries. Great day for committed relationships and for marriages, because the love that you're going to feel is going to be loyal and sincere. If you're single, in this case, both those that are in a relationship and single, you're going to be giving off charm, and your good looks are going to help you out a lot because you're going to be attracting a lot of people. So this is basically for singles. In any case, both of you will look good with anything you put on. You want to go simple, you'll look attractive. You want to go outrageous, audacious, you're going to look attractive. Also on that day, Venus is going to sextile with Uranus in Gemini, your sign. So what does this mean? It means that you're going to be very approachable to love. There's not going to be just love in the air, but also excitement and a lot of reactions very quickly. New contacts can be made easily, friends, connections. Pleasure will also be abundant, and your good looks are going to attract a lot of people. So why the touch of yellow? Mars. Yep, you guessed it. Mars is going to be in Libra in conjunction to the moon in Libra, which means that some people are not going to like this. They're not going to like seeing people happy, etc. And they don't get it. They don't understand why. Whereas you already know that this situation is above your head and you know that it's favorable to you. So you can get up in the morning and smile and face the world with a smile and be happy, whereas they don't. And this could irritate them. Okay, so there could be some jealousy that comes up. I would say be very careful to keep your happiness inside of yourself, with yourself and with your partner, because we don't need jealous people to ruin our day. Okay. Now, this type of irritation could even reach the point, because this is Mars, it could reach the point of causing even separation. So do not listen to gossip, okay, at all. So that way you can have a great day. That's the only caution that you need for that day. On the 27th, we're back to a green heart. Don't you love this reading? Look at all the green hearts. It's great. The 27th, we have Venus in Leo still, which will trine with Neptune in Aries. Okay. Now, we have this combination in reality of Venus, Pisces, and Neptune up in the sky. It's going to bring karmic gifts and financial rewards, because Venus is not only the goddess of love, but she also rules finances. So if you did something really good in the past, in love or with finances, whatever, you did something good, it's going to come back to you. You're going to get a reward. You're going to get it. Okay. It's also a fantastic day to attract real love into your life. If you want to, this is it, the 27th. It's a fantastic day. Remember that all the kindness that you give out will come back much more stronger, like tenfold. Okay. So if you want to have your friends over for a party and celebrate, and you just feel like being happy and being generous to everyone, go right ahead. Obviously, don't overdo it, because excesses are never any good. Okay, especially if we exaggerate with desires. Okay, on the 28th, here it is, finally one day off, because we kind of do need a day off, right? What's happening here? Okay, the moon is in Scorpio. It is going to square with Venus in Leo. Not a good day for emotions or for bonding, but a day basically to spend it by ourselves. We've had so many green days, green lights, to have fun. This is a good day simply just to take a step back from the Venus energies and give them a day off. Okay, just keep it for ourselves. We'll be back, because look at this. We have another green heart. We have a lot to choose from this time around. August the 31st, we have the moon in Sagittarius that will first trine with Venus in Leo, and then will sextile with Mars in Libra. What does this mean? Fantastic day to get married. If you're planning to get married that day, you've got the right date. Okay, everything will flow beautifully. Love on that day is reliable, solid, stable, something that you can build on. It's perfect. So everyone's going to be in a great mood, and you're going to be able to say the right thing. If you want to take advantage of that situation, to say something, to speak up, to open your heart to someone, do so, because it's great. It's perfect. Okay, the words will flow. Our last day is the 3rd of September. The moon is going to be in Capricorn, and it's going to square Mars in Libra. Okay, our god of war. Never square the god of war, because he's going to be very argumentative. He's going to be too fiery that day. Disagreements are going to be really easy in the relationships, so it's best to take it as another day off, okay? Because someone might have some moodiness inside of them, or they might have feelings that are repressed. Best to give them a little bit of space and take the day off. Okay, well, that looks pretty good. Gemini, wow, that was quick. Let's take a look at what is in store for you between the 20th of August and the 4th of September. You're starting off with a really happy energy. Page of Cups, okay? You are starting off with taking out that inner child and going out and having fun, which is really good. Okay, I see you at peace. I see you happy. You have really good energy, okay? You're understanding what this is all about, okay? And you're actually following it, saying, okay, today's a good day, then I'm going to let it be good for me. I'm going to let myself be happy. Good for you. Okay, let's see. This is kind of, well, it wasn't exactly. Okay, we're starting off with the Eight of Swords, okay? The Eight of Swords are in the reverse, which means that you're taking control. This is really good. You're doing something, you're empowering yourself, and you're taking control of your life. You're taking that freedom that you've always wanted. Let's see, this is combined with also nice combination. We have 2 8s, 88. When these come up, my angel numbers are starting to come up, double numbers. Okay, this is really nice. And it is also a very fortunate date, because we're talking about August, and the 8th of August was the Lionsgate portal. I suggest you take a look at that video. I'll leave a link to it. Because if you had a dream or something and you expressed it, who knows, it might just be coming true, because the office of dreams was open to receive. Okay, so you're taking control of your life, which is really, really good. And at the same time, however, you're going about it really quickly. Okay, I'm getting a warning. That is, it's great that you're in this spirit. Beautiful. When you take back your freedom, whatever it was, maybe you are able to recuperate something, try to slow down a bit, because what will happen, moderate yourself. Let's just put it this way, pace yourself. Because what could happen is you could either go too quickly or too slowly. Okay? Yeah, some of you, okay, this is for the majority. For some of you right now, I picked up another thing for a couple of other Geminis, that you are leaving a job, that you're going to change. There's going to be a change in another manner, because the others are, yeah, there's definitely a change. And you could be leaving your job, okay? You're going to be leaving something behind. Something that is connected to love, however, because why am I picking up that it's a job? This is a love reading. Okay. In any case, we're going to go back to the main flow, that you are you're taking back control of something in your love life, but you have to learn how to pace it. Not too fast and not too slow. It could be the freedom of a job will allow you to do this in love, because even though this is a love reading, we're all connected, right? Our whole life is connected, so one factor may influence another. Oh, well, look at that. The King of Pentacles. Beautiful energy, abundance and prosperity. Yeah. Okay. You are changing something. You're freeing yourself up from something, because you are going towards potentially something much, much abundant and much, much more prosperous. Whoa. 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 Too many cards. Too many cards. We already have some on the table. Let's get some more information on it. Okay. So we have the High Priestess and the Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So. Interesting. My High Priestess is telling me that there's a little bit of intuition. Her intuition is, there's a little bit of confusion. She's not listening to her intuition. And her Six of Swords is in the reverse. Okay, be careful, Gemini. You may how can I put this? You may be running away from a problem, or like, how can I say this? You're not seeing something. Yeah. If you're leaving this situation, you might not be seeing something clearly. I want to go see what it is, because this is a warning for you. Okay. Okay, so let's just take it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I just heard don't get stuck in the past. Wow, there's a lot of cards here. Don't get stuck in the past, warning. Okay, let's see why. Okay, you have a beautiful card coming up. Okay, you have happiness. This is like the dream come true. After unconditional love, you have that perfect situation. Yeah, because you do have the Knight of Pentacles coming in. You have a really good energy, a very stable energy coming in for you. Okay, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You left behind, okay, you left behind something. It was like a missed opportunity or something. But what you're going towards is very good. So if you're going to reflect and go back into the past, don't do so, okay? Because your future, your present, your future here is very bright. You're going to reflect on it, okay? And that's going to make you have that little bit of nostalgic saying, gosh, I made a mistake. Don't worry. Not all mistakes are actually mistakes. Some mistakes are there to lead us in the right direction. See that rainbow there with that person. So not necessarily was it a mistake when you look back, for example, say, no, but I should have stayed, I shouldn't have changed, etc. I shouldn't have left. Not necessarily. Okay. The Queen of Cups, for example, is coming in to tell me simply to underline the fact of the insecurity that you might be feeling. Oh, look at that. And even the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. See, Page, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to get this feeling of having done the wrong thing. Okay? Hangman. You're going to get that feeling, but why? Look at that. Look how happy you're going to be. You've got a really happy card and a beautiful energy coming in. And then you have the Hangman. It's all a confirmation of uncertainty here. Okay? You're going to have that feeling because you're going to feel a little bit foolish because you start off saying, hey, yeah, I'm feeling good, etc. This is what I'm going to do. But I didn't know about something. There was something hidden. I didn't listen to my intuition. And maybe I shouldn't have, because that person, that energy was very abundant. It was good. It was stable. Or maybe the job, that it was related to something. And I did it for love or whatever. You're going to have regrets. You're going to have all these feelings of what if I shouldn't have done it, etc. Not real regrets like remorse, but you're going to think about it a little bit too much. Spirit is saying don't. Okay, because this is all connected. Don't, because what you get, what you want, what you're going to get is happiness. It's security. It's harmony. It's a beautiful. It's like the perfect picture. Okay, this is what you should be focusing on. This is absolutely what you should be focusing on, right? And the Knight of Pentacles simply reinforces the fact that slow and steady is the one that wins the race. Okay, so don't worry about this. This is something that you've been thinking about for a while, and then you said, okay, it's time I do it. But yeah, this is practical. This is something reliable. I'm getting reliability on this a lot. And since I had mentioned reliability, love being very reliable on certain days here, the 31st was great. The 31st is like the reliable love. Love was actually considered having the day of being reliable. That same word is coming up, that for the Knight of Pentacles and for this day. Okay, so Gemini, don't have these second thoughts, because your choice was correct. It will lead you to happiness, and it will be a very reliable and enduring happiness. Okay, I hope this helps. Okay, let's take a look at an oracle card for those that are in a committed relationship and would like to freshen it up a little bit. A word of advice. Let's see what we get. That was quick. Space. Proper personal space helps strengthen the relationship, of course. Because when you've been committed for so long, maybe you desire that space that isn't around. Breathing space, just room for yourself. Okay. And for our singles instead, oh, there it is already. Ooh, a word of advice for our singles. Lack of passion. The initial excitement in the relationship has faded, and doubts about whether the other person is suitable have begun to arise. So you're still single. You met them, and it was all a burst of passion. Now you're wondering, should I continue or not? Well, according to what came out here, you don't. You don't continue, because you go for something else and it's reliable and it's beautiful. Whereas here, the change, as we were saying before, was abundant. It was good. But for some reason, yeah, you wanted to change. You wanted to end it. There was something missing, right? And there was something that you couldn't see that was missing. And you do have something better coming in. So this is why you might have these regrets. But Spirit is saying that if you want the answer to your question, what about, what if, all these, okay, you're thinking about it, well, take a look at what you get. And that should answer your question. The choice is up to you, however, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now, Gemini. From Angel.